Hello, Jess Too Good here. Today we're taking a look at the LEGO Fantastic Beasts Newt's Case of Magical Creatures set with 694 pieces, 4 minifigures, and retails for $50 in the United States. I'll take a look at those minifigures. So here's a Newt Scamander, and you can see out of the 3 versions, this one looks more like the newer one from the collectible minifigure series with the lines on his face, but still a unique torso print and a unique face print. Still don't think that hair fits the character though. And his alternate face right here is a very scared look. Now, one thing that's funny to note is this is supposed to be Pickett. Yeah, that doesn't really work. I don't know why, but that just does not look like Pickett. It's literally just a little leaf strand. But he does have his wand, which has a unique color to it, but it's also in the collectible minifigure series. Here is Queenie Goldstein, which Niffler is also included in this set, just like the collectible minifigure series for Newt Scamander. Now, the design of this is weird because it's sort of like the original one from LEGO Dimensions. Actually uses the same exact face print, but the colors were corrected for that in the collectible minifigure series. So basically, this is the undershirt that she's wearing underneath both of these coats. So that is a new and exclusive print in that sense. Also, what's exclusive is the hairpiece in the dark brown, which is great to get. And her alternate face right here, again using the same face print from her LEGO Dimensions appearance, has more of an angry look. So keep in mind, all minifigures in this set are exclusive, and Jacob is no exception. He has armor printed over his torso, which is the same exact one as the one in the collectible minifigure series, except with that printing over, which is really clever. And he does have a back torso print, his helmet, as well as an umbrella right here. Now his alternate face actually just has a regular face with no strap on it, but he looks pretty angry. And the other side has a strap. But what they also include in here, if you don't want to use that helmet, is his hairpiece right here. Very nice of you to do that, LEGO. So now we got new expressions and torsos for Jacob. And the last minifigure is Queenie Goldstein. And the design of this has her exclusive pink dress. I don't like how it's not dual molded though. It looks kind of weird how she has some skin showing up here and it just kind of cuts off on the side. She does have this teapot as an accessory as well. And some printing on the back of her, as well as 2 faces. This very excited face right here, which is super adorable. I mean, come on. And then we have this face up front where she looks more surprised. Of course, we could compare this to the collectible minifigure, and you can see that both of them are alternate face prints from the collectible minifigure in a totally different dress. So there's 3 brick-built creatures in here, and also the suitcase. First, we'll show the whole functionality of the suitcase. So the suitcase mechanic is so innovative, and I love how they executed this. The outside looks like a regular suitcase. It's a little bit small, of course, because a kid's supposed to hold it, and you just kind of hold it with your finger going in the handle. There's actually some stickers which have Newt Scamander's initials, as well as a little lock that puts it in disguise when a muggle checks it. But you could easily just open it up right here. And much like the movie, there's a whole little world going on inside the suitcase, but this is more of a playset. And you could just unclip those, which is pretty easy. And now you have a completely separate playset style build. So the center of the farmhouse has a little ladder inside there, 2 stickers on both sides. And also to the left of it, there's an area for feeding and cleaning, some little grass details as well, which has this pound of dirt right here. I hope that's not like a pound of crap or something like that. I think they made that joke in the freaking Dimensions for Fantastic Beasts. We also have a cleaver, a brush, and this little chicken bone, as well as a faucet right here. That's nice to get that in gold. Too much else going on there. And then on the right side of the interior of the suitcase, again, another grass detailing. And we have more natural elements just to kind of give it that farmhouse slash biome look. And then this nice nest right here. I love how they built this nest where they used Craven the Hunter's little neck attachment. And they used it just facing one side and it looks like a really genuine nest. Very nice part usage. As well as a bucket right here which has a handle. So yeah, that's it for the interior of the suitcase. Again, not too much, but it's still cool how this can become a suitcase or become this little playset. So our first creature is Okami, and this has a really nice color scheme to it. I like the dark pink and this blue that they use. Just all contrasts actually really well. And the headpiece is one similar to the dragons from Elves, if not already used for some of them, where you have this bottom mouth right here, and this top part, you can just kind of close it like that. Now, this whole body can be moved around, but what I don't like is it's very hard to get this to stand up. Like, this is one of the only poses I can get it to stand up, and as you can see, at certain positions, it falls over. You can stretch out the body, and again, it's not probably going to stand up after this unless I mess with it more. You can see you can have it more of a serpent look. Another problem is that these wings right here always pop off. They're just not sealed on very well. So while this looks nice, it's very hard to get a good pose out of it to make it stand up. Oh wow, I'm actually making it stand up sort of like that. And there's some stability issues with the wings. So again, be careful with this one. Then we have the Thunderbird, which has a really nice gold trim to it, with the same kind of headpiece that the Okami uses, with the mouthpiece at the bottom as well. You can close it just like that. Very nice tan and golden beak. And you can move the head around because there's a little mini ball joint behind there. Also, the legs right here have a mini ball joint up top, as well as one near the feet. The talons could all move individually, and that's the same with both of them since they're the same exact builds. So there's lots of different poses you could get with this one, and it's very easy to get this one to stand up, unlike the Okami. I like the little tails, which use the older whip piece in a pearl gold, which works really well. Also, you can move the tail up and down at the base. And the golden trim on the wings are also very nice. I love the white and the gold. Overall, this is, I think, a better build than Okami. Not really in terms of looks, because the looks of the Okami is more unique with the colors. But this one has a more elegant look, and just the function of it is so much better. So here's the Arumpit, of course, from that scene in the first movie where Jacob's trying to get it back, and he's doing like a dance or something. I don't remember. It was just a crazy scene. I was like, what is going on with this? Now, it has that lava rhinoceros look with lava kind of flowing from its head. Lots of posability here, like a lot of the other creatures in this set, where you can move the head up and down. There is a problem with the head, and that's this front part right here. This front part is on very loosely. They use a stud with a hole inside just to kind of connect to here. No other parts to secure it. So if you move around with that, it's going to very easily fall off, and I just wish that was just on a little bit harder. Now we have these front legs right here, which each of the legs, front and hind, have feet that you can move up and down because they're on a hinge. And also, it's really nice how they made these front legs where they're actually on a mini ball joint, so you can move them side to side as well. And then these hind legs right here, you can move side to side, but they're in with a Technic pin. And then, of course, like I said, these little feet you can move because they're hinged. So you get lots of different poses with it, which works very well. And you could tilt the head around as well. Not too much going on at the top of the rhinoceros, but that is it for the Arumpit. And I want to show you one thing. And that is the creatures with the suitcase play set. And you can see that the creatures are so big, they really overpower the small, short build of the actual play set itself. But that's it for the builds of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. So the box is just normal $50 box size, with the back having some of the functions just shown up top, as well as the different play features. So the instructions are both pretty small, and they have different ads. Some that we haven't seen before, like this one for Lego Life, which is different from the one in the smaller set for some reason. But again, we've seen this one where it's just a checklist of the sets, and they even continue it to the back right here, showing the full Hogwarts minifigure scale they have. So overall, the value of this set is really there because it's 694 pieces for $50, which is a fantastic deal, no pun intended. And the actual creatures included with this set all have different and unique builds that set them apart from so many other designs LEGO has released. And then you get this pretty interesting play set that morphs into a suitcase with all exclusive figures. So it seems like this set is just a hit, right? It's perfect. Well, like I said in the review itself, the function of some of these creatures, first off, it's so hard to get this guy to stand up. The front of this guy's face keeps falling off. And the fact that you can't fit the creatures inside the suitcase, which is like, wait, what? Wasn't that the point of making it a suitcase in the first place? I don't know, they're all very odd choices. So while this set looks good on paper, there's just some functionalities that kind of weigh the set down. And again, I do really recommend it because you get so many great pieces, so many great minifigures, and so many unique builds. But it's not perfect, so keep that in mind if you do pick it up. And I'd rate this one a B+. Again, a very good set, but there's just some things weighing it down just a bit. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.